Hello, darlings. It's Io, your erotic artist. I'm feeling really disgusted today, and I just wanted to just speak on it to get it off my chest. I'm thinking that, I've just been watching the news, sadly enough, and I actually need to stop watching the news because it's too fucking depressing. My God! And that's the thing that has me most disgusted is just watching the fucking news. Am I like the only one that thinks that being a politician, or should I say, am I the only one that thinks that the hardest decision about being a politician is making a decision to do right or do wrong? It seems that very simple to me. I mean, all this crap coming on, the news about, the politics of this or that is, it's hard, it's difficult to do this and that. I understand the whole concept of Senate and Congress, and the biggest problem is that people don't always agree. Okay. That's a given. That's going to happen because that's just a fact. People are not always going to agree. But in the time that we're living in, the decisions seem to be, there would be a lot. Well, then that goes right back to people not agreeing. It just seems to me that the Republicans are pretty much, fuck the world. They're quite comfortable making decisions, based on self-satisfaction rather than the good of the country. And I think the Democrats are basically trying to decide, whether to do right by the country or, go for self-satisfaction. I think that's why this whole process has been dragging on. And, it just seems to me that this whole bullshit about politics is a big-ass excuse. Am I like the only one that thinks that? It sounds like a fucking excuse to me. I mean, because the country is in shit, and we're stirring in it. And these politicians, all they need to do is just fucking fix it. But they're sitting there wasting time while people are stirring in shit instead of just making the fucking decisions. And I understand they're faced with trying to decide, am I going to make the right decision or am I going to make the wrong decision? That's a tough fucking decision to decide whether to do right or do wrong. Because most people don't want to do right. They don't want to do right. Why the fuck is that anyway? Why the fuck do people not want to do right? I try to analyze myself and ask that question when I do shit that I know fucking damn well it's wrong. I just don't fucking get it. I don't understand that. But see, I'm the type of person, when it comes to making decisions that will affect more than one person, more than just myself, it's going to affect someone in a negative way other than myself, I'll make a decision not to do it. That's just the type of person that I am. But if it's something that I can decide on where no one else will be affected by it, I won't necessarily make the right decision because, no one's going to be affected by it except for me. And I'm just really disgusted. I just woke up disgusted thinking about that today. And it's just like, this fucking world is for shit. And it's not just our nation that's got all this bullshit going on. We got earthquakes happening all around, and that's another thing that I truly believe too. Is that all these earthquakes that are happening is a result of our world not being emotionally correct or stable, or what's a better word to use? Emotions are very, very powerful. And I think for the simple fact that this earth is a living thing, our emotions affect the earth. And that might be, I know seismologists will probably beg to differ, and scientists or whatever will say that it's a Mother Nature thing. But, Mother Nature to me is a real thing because you can see it, you can touch it. For Christ's sake, you will taste it. It tastes like shit, but you can. Mother Nature is all around us. So, anything you can see, touch, smell, hear, feel, it's got to be a living thing. But I think because emotionally, the majority of people in this world are not where they need to be mentally, and that affects this fucking earth. Sad. It's fucking depressing. And it's just like really fucking with me today. And I would like someone to verify I'm not the only one that thinks like that, with these, in regard to my question with these fucked up ass senators. And I said I was not going to vote Democratic anymore because hell, the fucking Democrats in office are